So I wanted to ask you guys, why do you rock back and forth if you're an adult? Um, I know for myself, I was pretty hyperactive when I was a kid, and just sitting still felt like I was being held back. It felt like stagnant energy. But I think I also started rocking because somehow I knew that I wasn't safe in my environment. It was unpredictable. And so if I had Asperger's at a very young age, or some form of autism, I probably realized at a very early age, maybe 2 years old, that I wasn't safe because I couldn't predict my reality. I needed to comfort myself. As a very young boy or girl, I think you can devise, remedies to your stress. And being a highly sensitive person, I probably looked around and knew that my dad was controlling. My mom had her own agenda. My sister was doing her own thing. I had a dog that did its own thing, and I didn't know what to do, so I just started rocking back and forth. In fact, when I was 2 years old, they had a rocking horse for me, and so maybe they started it. I got on the rocking horse, and something instinctually happened when I started rocking back and forth, and it was a soothing sensation. And as a 2-year-old, you're gonna know what feels good and what doesn't feel good. My dad had Asperger's and I didn't know this until I self-diagnosed last year, because he has a lot of the same traits I do. We're control freaks. We have to have control around us at all times. We have to do things in a certain order. In fact, growing up, we had breakfast the same time every single day. We had dinner at 6 o'clock every night, same time exactly. If it went 5 minutes past 6 o'clock, my dad would be like, is dinner ready? I mean, what's going on here? And so I picked up a lot of cues from my dad. He was also a perfectionist. In fact, everything that he touched, he would laser focus on one thing, one hobby, and he would perfect it. When he built sailboats and loved sailing, everything in the house was about sailing. And he built some beautiful sailboats. When he got into restoring European cars, he got really good at it. His first car was, we went to go buy it. It was just parts and boxes with cat piss all over it, and he restored it. It took him like 7 years, and he restored it to mint condition, and then showed it in car shows and won first or second place, competing against $1 million Bugattis. So he really was an exceptional man. He is still an exceptional man. I keep talking like he's gone. He's not gone. He's almost 80, and he's winding down in the shop now. He's not restoring things like he used to, but laser focus, that's one of the other traits with Asperger's. And so I used to just want to escape in my imagination, and rocking back and forth allowed me to get in my own world and stay there. And it wasn't until the last 6 years that I started rocking 14 hours a day, because I started to work from home, and I could do it. But just like any other addiction, I abused those addictions. I had a very hard time moderating anything I did. If I ate sugar, I would want to eat a box of cookies. If I wanted to drink alcohol, I would get drunk twice a day. Cigarettes, everything. I hid behind my addictions. I wanted to always escape, and I've had that ever since I was 2 years old. And music was one of my greatest escapes of all time. I love music, and music was always playing when I was rocking. 14 hours a day, music would be there. Music was there for all of my memories. I can remember what record album I was listening to with the girlfriend I was with at the time. So anyways, this is a shout out for all you guys that still rock back and forth. Leave a comment why you guys still rock back and forth today. What does it do for you? Do you want to quit? When did you start? Why did you start? I really want to start some dialogue on this channel, because I know there's a lot of adults that are still rocking back and forth. So it's an open invitation, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more rocking videos, and we're going to talk about addiction and Aspergers and music and whatever else relating to the Aspie life. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.